moving forward, you know. Yeah, but then I received the tracks from Synkro and I quite liked the drums he used and we decided to go with them. So let's get back to the latest version I have. And I think the main element, of course, for this tune is the arpeggio. And I made this sound by myself in Massive. And I really put a lot of effort in the sound design because I wanted to make it a little bit different. And I don't know where, but I explored that thing in Massive, the comp filter, and I played with it, and that's what I got. So this is the preset, and I'm actually will share this preset and lots of other presets from the project I will show to you tonight. So it will be available on Patreon. So yeah, don't worry, you will get the presets and you'll be able to check them out by yourself. So quite simple plug sound, but the magic is happening here in the comp filter. Without comp filter is just doesn't make sense, yeah? Without comp filter is just a really, really short click sound. Let me turn off the reverb. So this is sound without comp filter. It's really, really short saw wave. It's really, really short decay on the envelope. And then I added low pass filter and comp filter. And comp filter with the feedback, he makes a lot of copies of the sound. And pitch, you can change pitch. You know, and if you go with a really, really long feedback, you can actually hear the note of the pitch. So, and damping, and it's how long the feedback will sound, basically. It's cutting high frequencies. And that way, with comp filter, the sound sounds this sound sounds more like a guitar or something in that sense, you know, because it's really similar to the string sound, but made with a synthesizer. Yeah, and then I just used this envelope and this, I think, the first one on filter and on the amplitude. And the first envelope is volume envelope for the amplitude, for the volume. So I just put some macros here and there. Okay, I think I messed up. Let me reload the project so we can hear the original sound. So yeah, and I think for my ears, probably no one noticing it, but to my ears it sounds a little bit more organic with that comp filter rather than just with ordinary filter, you know. So yeah, and I quite like this sound. It's really inspired me to to start this sketch. Yeah, and I made this melody. So yeah, I think I started like to make this melody, the arpeggio. One second, I will turn on the chat on my phone so I can see you. You are full-time FL user or some other DAWs, maybe when collabing? Usually I use FL Studio when I'm collabing. Sometimes I use Ableton because Subwave use Ableton and lots of other producers, but like usually if I start the project, I go with FL and then render the stems for the other person. But if someone already started the project in Ableton, I can work there. It's quite, quite beautiful DAW also. Okay. Send me some emojis because it feels quite lonely here. Send me some emojis, guys and girls and everyone. So yeah, I came up with this melody and rendered some stems to Synkro, and he sent me like the new drums, lots of great atmospheric elements and background noises. Let me show you. Okay, it's strings. Yeah, all that, field recording stuff is by Synkro. Thanks, folks, for the emojis. So, just for a couple of minutes back to this, or not this, the main patch. Just want to show you how the sound can evolve with these macros. So this is for the filter. Also like the level of envelope. And of course, reverb is making a lot here. I love massive reverb. It's quite, unique, and you can hear it, that it's massive reverb. The second macros, I think it's decay, and also, it's just decay. Three is just some touches for the volume envelope, and the fourth is attack level of attack. Yep. So yeah, this is it. Okay, I have a question. What parameters do you usually automate when you make paths and plugs to sound more interesting? Yeah, I think like the go-to parameter is cutoff, obviously, of the filter and release of the envelope. I use it a lot, like really a lot. Like the most useful knobs, I think, for me in the synth, it's cutoff. So